Hey there, everybody. John Lillywhite here, and I'm here to talk about what the economists are saying about the housing inventory and the housing market and how it affects buyers in the foreseeable future for the next 6 to 12 months. What we are experiencing now is historic. We have seen reductions in inventory that are making buyers behave in ways that is completely crazy. We've got offers that are way over the list price. We have multiple offers. And when I say multiple offers, I'm saying, sometimes over 10, 20 offers on a property. And there can only be one person who gets the property, which means that everybody else has declined. That can be a really, really defeating experience. I see it a great deal when I'm doing my qualifications for buyers. So what I want to do is I want to give you like the top 3 or 4 things that a buyer should remember when they're in this marketplace to buy a house. Number one, be intentional. If you're going to do this, and you're going to do this in a historic time, be intentional with your looking for a home. I'll wrap back into that one in a second. Number two, set reasonable levels of expectation. I think this is why most house or home buyers end up exiting the market, is because they did not set levels of expectation, and as a result there were huge levels of disappointment associated with their looking, and they decided to just stop. And number three, which will address the number two and the number one, is align with an agent completely who can be in this experience with you, fully intend to buy a house, and is willing to set reasonable levels of expectation so that you are not disappointed. Most of the people who buy houses that I see have completely and thoroughly aligned with their agent, and that they've created this partnership. So my recommendation to you is to do the same thing with your agent. Communicate with your agent. Let your agent feel what you're feeling. Set levels of expectation as a result of what your agent is telling you. That is a winning prospect in every single time that I've seen somebody buy a house. The fourth one is the pre-qualification documentation. When you go in and you buy a house, you must have solid documentation that you are pre-approved to buy this property. Furthermore, the listing agent and the seller is very likely to want you to be cross-qualified with the other agent to make sure that you are qualified. My job is to make sure that you have all that documentation and that it is not questioned by anybody through the entire process, so that when your agent makes the offer, your pre-approval package is in there and it is solid. So we're embarking in a really interesting time again, and as long as the COVID experience starts to ease up, the demand is going to increase. Make sure that you have the intention. Make sure you set levels of expectation. Listen carefully and partner with your agent, and allow me to create a pre-approval package that is solid. You have yourself a wonderful day. Good luck in your home purchases, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.